What is up, YouTubers? Rustavara here. I just wanted to do a quick review on the Harbor Freight light. I bought this a couple months ago. I believe I did a short video on it. Overall, I like this light. I used it the other day. It's nice. It's got on button, brighter. You've got the buttons on both ends where you can turn it on and off. It also has where you can hang it. It's got magnets on it. It is rechargeable. It comes with an adapter for your car, which is kind of handy. If it gets down, you can plug it in, use your car battery, or you can recharge it through, it comes with a plug, a 110 plug. I've dropped this and I've kind of abused it a little. You can see I've scratched it up a little. For a cheaper light and that, you know, rather than pay $100, $200 for one of these from Snap-on or Mac or something, and I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that is going to tell different and they're going to give their opinion, but this is my opinion. For overall use and stuff, the way I use things, it's, you know, it's a good light. I've enjoyed using it. It's come in handy, and you know, for the $30, $29, I think they've got it on sale right now on Harbor Freight for $29. You can't beat it. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Also, a lot of people, when I bought this, I really wasn't sure, but this is an old Black & Decker light. I've had it several years. It's kind of handy. As you can see, it's been well abused in that it's had tranny fluid on it. It's had oil on it, grease. I've just cleaned it up, wiped it down, and ran with it. I have had this Black & Decker light, I want to say, going on at least 10, I will say 10 to 15 years. This is one of the first rechargeable lights. You know, it's just been a decent light for the money I give for it and that, and I think it was like $15, $20 for this one. I had one I bought from Tractor Supply, and it lasted 2 days with me. I took it back. The lady said that, you know, she knows me, but she told me, she said, that particular one has come back several times, so she told me not to worry. And I told her straight up, you know, I dropped it one time and it quit working, and she said that was the problem, and she understood. But the last one I have is the DeWalt. I bought this in a kit. The gentleman, when I bought my Sawzall and a drill, it was missing, I forgot what it was, but they had this without the battery, and I told them if they would throw it in with the kit, I would buy the kit and all. It was just kind of miscellaneous stuff, and I think they let me have it for $180 or something. So I got the Sawzall, drill, and a light for around $180, which I thought was good at the time. This has let me down a couple times, and you can see it's been abused. You know, I don't know if it's my batteries getting to where they're wearing down or what, but I've had fresh batteries in there also. It don't last very long for you know, the DeWalt stuff. You know, I used to buy a lot of DeWalt stuff, but you know, I'll just say that it's kind of let me down a couple times when I've really needed it the most. You know, you can see there you've got the clear end you can use, or you could use it this way. I've had it under cars, and we've been working, and it's funny because when this one, for the money I paid for it versus this one, the battery in this one will outlast the DeWalt. Wife and I worked on a dryer the other day. That one, it lasted, I think we totally went through the dryer. It took us a couple, 2-3 hours to do that. And you know, this one in an hour was letting me down. That one was fully, both of them were fully charged. The cheaper one, I left it on. I was doing different things back and forth, and it still outlasted the DeWalt. Just bottom line, I don't know if it's because this is a newer style battery or what. I'd also like to talk a little bit about a lot of people are really not, I consider like the cutting utensils and the Gerber, I like the Gerber multi-tool. This is just very handy to have. I've got a variety of them. I just kind of wanted to show you. I believe this is a Wrangler one. It's a little bit cheaper style. You know, you got your cutting utensils, and this one has the same thing, if I can find it. You know, for cutting different things. It's got the handy dandy needle nose. I've spent a little bit more on this one. This one's a little spring loaded. The only thing I don't care about this one, it stays open, where versus the Wrangler one, it, you know, and this is the cheaper one. I think I paid almost 50-60 bucks for this Gerber one. It was, I think, a gift certificate or something that I bought this one with. You can get it at Cabela's, or I think Home Depot and Lowe's now are carrying this particular one. But these are handy. I usually have one strapped on my side, and you know, it just comes in handy when you're out doing something, four-wheeling or whatever. And you know, that's one of the deals with these little multi-tools. They're just kind of handy, and I just kind of wanted to tell you guys just a little bit about it. I don't know if I've done any. I like the Gerber brand. I have a friend that's all he carries. He's had to get a new pouch for his because he's wore the sides out. He uses his all the time. He uses it in industrial maintenance. A lot of times we get in a pinch and need a knife and that, and technically we weren't supposed to have pocket knives and things, and we could get by with the Gerber because they considered it a multi-tool. You know, the knives weren't that sharp either, and you know, they didn't object to the Gerber. And that was the other thing I wanted to talk a little bit. Every guy has them, you know, different types of knives. You know, I've got so many, you know, I've got really too many to really show you guys. I've got drawers and drawers full of them. You know, I've just, you know, when I see a knife, you know, here's an old buck knife. I bought this in a kit. I think this is the only one left. A lot of times I'll use them for just about anything and everything. I break the tips off. You know, you just can't have too many knives, in my opinion. And a lot of people don't understand, you know, why do you need so many different type of knives and that. You know, it's just one of them things that I've always carried a knife. You know, you never know when you'll need a knife. Opening boxes, whatever. You can even use it for protection if you had to in a situation. And that's one thing that you need to understand, especially this day and age. You know, you never be unprepared. I'll just put it that way. I'm doing this video, I'm going to splice it together, but I don't know if I'm going to put it at the beginning or at the end. Just all depends how things go. There's a new type of razor. I don't know if it's new or whatever, but for those of you guys that still do it, you know, the manual razor, shave, Harry's razors. They have not sponsored me or anything. It's just something that I bought, I like. And if I can save you guys some money, I'm going to put it out there and let you know about it. This Harry's razor, they're inexpensive. The heads on them are, I think you can get the heads for, I think you get 4 heads for $8. The kit I'm going to show you, I think, was $9.97 or $9.95. I don't remember. But it's an all-around good razor. I think, you know, for you guys out there that buy them, I noticed the Schick and some of them, they're getting expensive to where you can't, you know, you have to take out a small personal loan just to be able to buy a razor. And that's just one of the things that I think that, you know, like I said, if I can help you guys save a little money or whatever, that's what I'm going to try to do. I really think you need to check them out. Walmart, your local grocery stores. You know, I think you can get them at drug stores also. It's just a good razor. I used it. I really like the way it shaves, and it's just an all-around good razor, and it's inexpensive for the refills, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I believe that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry I'm sweating. The humidity here is just outrageous today. We're supposed to get some rain later on this afternoon, and it can't come soon enough. See if I can't tear up my light. But yeah, I just wanted to share some items with you today, talk to you a little bit about the knives and how the new Harbor Freight light was coming. Like I said, I'm sure I'll get some negative on it. I've had a couple people comment that it was not that good of a light, but so far it's outlasted me, and you know, I feel if things like that can outlast me, you know, I'm hard on stuff. I use them for what they're for, you know, whether it's throwing it under a car, whether, you know, and if it can go through my endurance, I think it's a very, very well built light. That's all I have. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks to all of my new subscribers. I get them every day. I get new subscribers. I apologize for the video on Mother's Day. I don't know what happened there. But once again, thanks for watching my videos, and we will see you in the next video. God bless. Good morning, YouTubers. Russ Navarro here. I wanted to show you this item. I know it's not a tool, but if any of you use razors like this, and the disposables ones especially, this one in particular, man, I bought it and I just love it. It's Harry's razor. They're not sponsoring me or anything like that, but this is a razor that I truly like. The heads on these are inexpensive. I think you can get 4 of the heads for like $4. This particular razor was $10 for this little kit. I think it was $9.95, something like that. You know, you're going to pay more than that for, I used to have a Schick razor, and it was costing me almost $15 for 4 razors. So this is the way to go. I really like it. And I just thought I'd share it with you guys. It's a very, it shaves good, it's just all around nice razor. So if you get a chance, go check it out. I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys. And thanks for watching my videos.